Olá! Olá!
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The shot! Looks to the other side. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
OK, interesting. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Cannavaro. Neither side yet able to find the net. Saliba. Davids. And it's Cannavaro. That's Cannavaro. Costa Curta. Cannavaro. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Threads one in. Caught offside that time. Davids. Beckenbauer. Davids. Rafinha. Gets his pass away. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Kubasi. It's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And no, he's seen through all of that. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hope.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Dani Olmo. It's Pedri. And he won't reach that. Cannavaro. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Messi. Beckenbauer. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this match.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha. Davids out-muscles him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Messi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne. Messi. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Christensen.
Christensen. Short changes him with that pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Christensen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. No outsmarting him this time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Beckenbauer.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. That's the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Opts for safety.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. Hits one! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Granada deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Now it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Belletti wriggles his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, great play! And a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi goes short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, smashing header! And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please report to the staff room
I thought that was a
immediately.
decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gonzalo Villar. Messi. And it's Belletti. Davids. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up. They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just a single goal between the sides. He's gone for goal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
71,550.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. Davids. He's tried one! Always going over the top.
Davids just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Beckenbauer. That's Cannavaro. Davids. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne is onto this. Oh, he's big chance! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Van Nistelrooy at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, super find. Now there's a fight. And Van Nistelrooy!
Substitutions taking place.
Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. The final 5 minutes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
We are glad to inform
Van
you that
Nistelrooy
today's
picking up
matchday
the Man of the
programs
Match
are
award,
available
and
stands
no
in
surprise
private
there.
gates. I'm sure they will make fine
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already... And here's a shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out! Deftly away. Serginho. Cleared without complication. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well-timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta can get it clear. Well, they've got it again.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. He's got the shot away! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And the pass is intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti gets it away. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Drogba. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gnabry has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
As it's time to announce today's
A half
winning
of
lottery number.
massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Beckenbauer. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Beckham. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 19, Messi. Number 10,
And it's De Bruyne.
Substitution in progress.
Shot a goal! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's in, surely!
The
Haaland!
attendance for this match was
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rodri. Van Dijk. There could be trouble here. He has found a way through. Rodri. And now the breakaway. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's heaved it away. Gnabry.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a shot! So, third corner of the game. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. The message is clear, none shall pass. Great ball, great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
So their fourth corner of the game. He comes flying in! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
They're up to 5 corners now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnabry carries the ball down the right. Gnabry plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Adams, played out to the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. Serginho. Out again for a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Back into the middle.
Minutes added time.
Firmly met. Five minutes to add. Gnabry. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Number 9, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field, number 5, Pedri. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wilshere gets good distance on it.
Taking place.
And he's whipped it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And it's Conte. De Bruyne. Lahm makes the interception. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Caught offside that time. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. Great position here. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vigo with the corner, there first. He's Andrik! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Could move up a gear here. Olise, and he's on his way! That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Olise. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Could be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. The less said about that pass, the better. Andrik. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Pedri. Big chance! Loose ball now. Olise! Good try, yep. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, played right into his path. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the shot! In he goes again! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Son Heung-min! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. Olise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Now there's a fine ball. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Costa Curta is there and he can pick it up. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... has a go! That is ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, this is a real chance! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cannavaro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Look, Peter, what they need now...
And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
substitution on the field. Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 5, Cannavaro.
Griezmann.
Number 13.
And that was very necessary.
Number 22.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming
That's
on
a
the
nicely
field,
measured pass.
Number 2, Van Dijk.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 4,
Great hit!
Ruben Diaz.
And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's top. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. He's found a way through. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Kimmich. Now it's Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oblak chooses to deal with it himself. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. And it's gone back to the keeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. And here's Torres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he can clear it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
As it's time to announce today's
Well, the
winning
scoreline
lottery.
indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball's gone astray. He's had a hit! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a little off target. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Flamengo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has been knocked clear. Conte, and he's been shifted off it. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. And here's Mohamed Salah.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stood up well to him there.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fiddles it through. He's found a way through. Palmer bops him off it and wins back the ball. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Danger averted for now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get onto this? Pedri. And he's there to clear it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there's the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! Just off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, big chance! It's in! The breakthrough strike! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 33 minutes is number 30.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, no joy this time. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way past. And that has put a halt to things. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And through to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's lofted through here. But that has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
handcuffed.
Kimmich. Palmer. That's been cut out, well played. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should get the job done. Pedri. Drilled in low. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Fermin. Kvaratskhelia. And that's been drilled in. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy gets through on his own. And that has been cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Defending of the desperate variety. Davids gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Fermin spots it and intercepts. And it's Shevchenko. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is expertly dealt with. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi picking up Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. And now they can clear their lines. That's a little off target. Aim forwards. Van Nistelrooy! There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte. Good read, needed to be. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Defending of the desperate variety.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pedro Porro. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar. And here's Bellingham. Kante gets it clear. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Wilshere. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Manchester United are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Adams. Wilshere. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Just too much on that. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pedro Porro. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sane. Pedro Porro. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Davids getting this one clear. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Griezmann. He's played him through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gives it back. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Van Nistelrooy!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, that's fabulous. In with a header! Cannavaro can get it clear.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Bruyne spots it and intercepts. And he gets rid in a hurry. One-nil as we head towards the end. Griezmann looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Has been indicated.
That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for the run. Oh, great! And the shot! That's at the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Van Nistelrooy picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Now it's Drogba. And here's Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maradona. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great ball, and he's in here. That's going to go a long way. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's got... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Maradona! Timber can get it clear. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Fernando Torres. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Conte. And that's not going to reach.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah. 5 minutes till the break. And he's been shifted off it. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. Conte. Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's... Can he put it away? And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mbappe goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro clears. Conte. Messi. Tries to dink it in, and that could set him on his way. Timber. Messi. Quality ball. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. Oh, played right into his path. He's got the shot away! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And the finish! That's really well cleared.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, that has not gone well.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. He's looking to set free a runner. And now they can clear their lines. And that's gone loose. No, he's just misjudged that one. Deftly away. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Deep into stoppage time. Timber. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to gift it back. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Van Dijk clears. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. To Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. That's a good ball out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sané, he has found the way through. An instinctive delivery. And that has been cleared. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's ambitious. They just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Announcement.